Livestream thing. This is gonna be poggers. I'm gonna do a recap at the beginning of this video that's gonna be going on YouTube of everything that's happened. You, for the first 3 years, you're just gonna have to watch the streams. I'm not editing all that. Fuck that shit. But here's what's been happening in the last few things, or in the last time for the stream alone. We did shit. What did we do? So first of all, we went to the nurses. Actually, I got my fucking broke you by Zephyr, who was very much drunk and asleep. Then there was heckin' Fred, who I squeezed by accident while getting my arms broken because ouch. And so we both went to the doctor, but I only had enough money to cheer Fred, and also he can't fly anymore, so I don't get any more drugs. Kind of sad. And Fred now gets now Fred's like my bestie, bro. Kind of low key. Scully tried to eat Fred. Scully doesn't let me anymore because I wouldn't let him eat Fred. Kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. And Zephyr dragged us out to the library again for some sort of thing. Currently, I am next to Scully within, being held by Zephyr with his wings. And I have Fred, in my hand, if I remember correctly.
It's actually in a jar in your hands.
A jar in my hands, yes, that also works.
You don't want to squeeze him again, do you?
Yes. Also, Zephyr has rid himself of his chains. Kind of cringe. I'd rather he didn't do that, but also I can't make him because he's a god. So
he just deleted the chains, no struggle at all.
Yeah, it was kind of poggers, but also not really poggers. Not really poggers for me, I should say. But yeah, that's what happened.
And also, if the backseat girl gave you a tattoo.
Yes, they did do that. It's their initials. I'm pretty sure they like me. I'm going to definitely attempt to smash, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god, your revenue.
I don't have revenue, nerd. I'm here to make subs.
My revenue. I do make revenue.
Don't worry, they don't YouTube, Susan Wojcicki is such a little cinnamon bun angel that she doesn't know what attempt to smash means, I'm sure. She has to look that up, and it's probably going to be Smash Bros. Related, so it'll be fine.
Okay. I play Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, we're talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate. Who do you main in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Clover?
Guess. Only
You're
one
probably
guess.
a King K. Rool fan.
I'm a Fox main.
Oh, of course you are. That makes even more sense. I'm a Pikachu main personally.
I'm a Star Fox main. I dash around a lot.
Cringe.
And I
yeah,
do
I'm a
some
whole
aerial
Pikachu main.
combos.
I'm you, but better, pretty much. I would say.
Okay, let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
So, after going into the library, Zephyr continues to walk. His wing feathers, the soft part of them, keeps flying into your face as he holds you over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of suffocating, honestly. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Then Scully just keeps side glaring you. Zephyr then sets you down on the ground. He also grabs your right arm as he sets you down, which does give you a bit of PTSD.
Careful. What are we doing here, lad?
We're here to find an exotic book and an exotic friend. Fred is bouncing around in his jar. Only minutes after surgery, by the way.
Fair enough, yeah.
And he is flying. Which is against what the doctor wanted to say.
Laddie, you alright?
Huh?
You really shouldn't be flying. Remember what the nurse said?
What do you mean? My wings are fine.
You sure?
Yeah, you can see some of the spine is actually protruding from his back since he's flying.
Okay, laddie, stop flying. I'm gonna have to put you to sleep.
But it's fun. I can finally spread
No,
my
no,
wings.
no. Trust me. I don't want to freak you out. Just stop flying.
He
It's
keeps
Dr.
flying
Thor's.
around it in the jar.
Alright, I'm gonna snatch him out of the jar.
Ah!
And then I'm gonna use mending on him to make him, like, on his head to make him fall asleep.
You knock him out. Oh wait,
And
I gotta roll.
Oh yeah. Don't
Nat
forget
1.
to roll. Oh, okay. Oh baby, I'm a little excited because I enjoyed the wild magic chart. It's fun. Where's my Here, I got my computer right here. That'll work. I'll pull it up right now.
Oh, fun fact. Depending, since you're touching his head, this spell will go into his head if it is a magic option. Or if you're summoning something, it could just completely deatomize him. What's happening?
I'm waiting on you to eat your food so I can clean up the kitchen.
Sorry, I'll go grab it. Give me a second, Dapper.
Alright, take your time, mate. I'm pulling up the wild magic chart right now, boys. It's oh man, I shouldn't be this excited because it's a nat 1 sort of thing. But man, this is the second time this has happened in like the last 4 sessions. So like, bro, I love wild magic. It's fun. It's chaotic. It's everything I need in a D&D session, baby. It's why I love sorcerers, specifically the wild mage variant. Hold up, I'm pulling it up still. My computer needs to boot up real quick. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie, but it's cool. Images. Here we go. I'm actually going to save this image instead of having to look it up every time. Because even though I know where to find it.
Hello.
Hello. Roll your D100, please. I would like to see what wild magic happens today.
Oh, by the way, if it summons a creature, deatomization.
Can he just turn into the creature for a little bit? That'd be nice.
He can also, if you shoot like some sort of ranged magic, it can kill him instantly.
Oh boy.
Or if it's a knockback magic, you'll just pop him like a bubble. So, here we go.
Okay.
40.
40? Where is that?
I'm just kidding, all those were a lie. I was just giving your anxiety.
Oh, okay. 40.
What's number 40?
You regain 2d10 hit points.
Oh shit, I misread that. That's 50.
50?
Wait,
oh,
what is
okay.
it? 50, yeah.
50? Okay, okay, then you can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
Thought bubbles?
Pink bubbles.
Speak bubbles.
Pink. P-I-N-K.
Pink bubbles. Oh.
Yes. Like,
Okay, so
bubble
whenever he kind of stares at you in confusion after you do this to him, and he says,
he's just supposed to be asleep, but instead just get a little curly.
he says, what happened? No, you posted this on him since you were in direct contact with him.
It says you, but okay. You're supposed to be asleep, laddie.
What happened? The thought bubbles appear above his head. The pink bubbles, whatever.
It says you can't speak for the next minute.
I thought it was pink bubbles appear above his head.
No, you can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles flow out of your mouth.
Oh. Like soap. Okay.
Yes, exactly. You alright, laddie? There's a oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, my magic's a little shoddy sometimes. That wasn't supposed to happen. What I'm gonna do instead, I'm just gonna. Does anyone have like a paper clip or something that I can borrow?
You feel his spine protruding from his back against your fingers.
Does anyone have a paper clip I can borrow? Hi.
A paper clip?
Yeah, you know, like, or something to clip his wings with so he can't fly.
I have this string.
That'll be fine. I'm gonna take that string and I'm gonna tie up his wings.
In doing so, you tie his arms together, too.
That works fine.
You're not that precise.
It's for your own good, laddie. I promise. I'll slip him back into the jar.
He muddles in sadness. Zephyr says, "Are we done here?"
Okay. Aye.
My friend should be around the corner here.
You have friends?
You ready? Yeah, I do.
Weren't you in
Said we
jail
were
for
gonna meet.
in prison for how long?
He's an old friend.
Aye.
You want to lead the way? He's to the right corner.
No, I think you should
get
go
to-
first, Zephyr. I don't know much about your friends.
Zephyr says, "Suit yourself." Scully, you want to go behind him? Scully follows from behind you, by the way. Still looking. Do you want to look behind you to see what Scully's looking at?
Aye. What's Scully looking at?
Scully quickly turned his eyes away from whatever he was looking at. You did not see it. You rolled pretty low, so you didn't get to see what he looked at.
Damn, that's tough.
Zephyr turns around the corner, disappearing from your sight. You want to follow?
Yes, but I want to look around the corner before I walk all the way around. I want to stick my head out.
You see two large black wings with a black helmet covered in red wings.
I see. What is Zephyr's wing color? I actually don't know.
Zephyr has white wings.
White wings. I see.
This, by the way, this creature you see is 20 feet tall.
Isn't that that's like twice the size of Zephyr, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Oh my lord.
What is
Zephyr, you know people who are bigger than you?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I didn't consider that there would be many people who are larger than you, Zephyr. You're quite a lengthy individual.
He tightens his grip on his weapon. You calling me fat?
No, I mean tall.
Well,
You actually look very nice,
about it.
Zephyr.
Think about it. You're taller than Fred, and Scully's taller than you, and
Yes,
I'm
but
taller
you're,
than
like-
Scully.
I don't know. I never really thought about it. You're the tallest person I know. I didn't really think you could get much taller.
Well, this is my friend. So, what do you think of him?
He's what? I mean, what's his name?
He tilts his head down directly at you. Bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah, his name is Bronze, but he doesn't speak often.
Nice to meet you, Bronze. I'm Mammon, but you can just call me Ma.
He holds out his giant hand, covered in armor. Bronze wants to shake your hand.
Shake his hand.
Okay.
Apprehensively.
You reach out your right hand.
Left hand.
The giant hand. He grabs your hand. It's very tight. Almost as tight as Zephyriel whenever he was gripping you at 5% strength.
That was 5%?
Mm-hmm. Not very hard. He continues shaking your hand.
Let go, please. My hand.
Bronze releases his hand.
That's a firm handshake, laddie. That's a very firm handshake. Bloody hell.
Zephyriel just looks in confusion at you. You're reacting quite weird to that. What happened?
I think you guys don't quite understand your strength. My hand is bleeding.
It's not bleeding.
It feels like it's bleeding.
Do you want to show Bronze Fred? Do you?
What do you mean? Do I want to show Fred?
Do you want to show Fred to Bronze? Bronze hasn't met Fred.
I think I'll just forget about that for now. I don't think it's the best look to have a fairy tied up in a jar. I'm just saying.
Probably not. For Scully, he likes that idea, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Scully is looming over your shoulder.
Ah! How long have you been there, Scully?
Maybe for a bit. I don't really know.
Don't sneak up on me like that, alright, Ed?
Sure. Why is he tied up like that?
You know, Scully, I don't really... It's so his spine doesn't break, okay?
Scully starts to smile as he looks down at it.
I grab him by the snout. What you thinking, laddie?
Scully just looks at you because his snout's closed. You're holding on it.
I know. Did he blow a raspberry at me?
No, he got his tongue half out. He's blepping right now.
He
caught him off guard.
I'm gonna flick him. I'm gonna flick him in the forehead and let go of his snout.
He rubs his forehead. Why would you do that?
You're being awfully suspicious, laddie. Don't get any bright ideas.
I'm not doing anything. He pulls out a drink. So Bronze is here as a special guest to give you all a gift for helping me. See, Bronze was scared. He was a bit scared of coming over and saving me from the prison. So we wanted to congratulate you guys for being brave.
Aye.
Fred speaks up. I think, sorry. Why was he scared? He's pretty big. Do you want to say anything?
Well, yeah, what does he mean by scared? He's I wouldn't be quite scared if I was him.
Well, you see, guys, he's a bit bad at flight. He can't fly that well. See, he's a bit bigger than most of us angels, and he's unique since his wings are black, as you guys have noticed. He's actually a warlord.
Aye, that tracks.
But he's scared of flying, so he just makes out strategic calls and makes other people go in front of him.
Aye. I can get behind that.
The reason he's scared is because his wings are so big in comparison to everyone else, so he has to fly differently.
I see.
Show him your wings, Bronze. Alright. A ginormous wing pops up from his back. 3 times the size of Zeph's wings.
Whoa.
He doesn't know how to fly well, so he uses these as weapons, more so. That's why, instead of golden-tipped wings, they're red. That's why they're red on the bottom of them, because they cut a lot. And that's dry blood. Would you like to receive your gift? Bronze says.
Gift?
Yeah, he wants to gift you guys something.
Sure, laddie. I won't turn down a gift.
He pulls out a potion. Drink this to fly, he says, as he hands you 1 and 2 potions. He gives you 2 potions.
Let's see. Can I do an investigation check on this?
Seems to be a blue liquid. You know nothing of this, and you've never seen one before.
Let's see. You trust this guy, Zephyr?
Yeah, a lot.
Alright. I'll keep these on hand then. Thank you. Bronze, was it?
He does not respond. He just looks at you.
I'm taking that as a yes. You are now Bronze from now on.
Sadly, I don't think Bronze wants to come with us. He's too scared to come along. He believes that this goal is beyond his way of living.
I see. And what is his way of living, might I ask?
One moment. My grandma's in there. It's gonna be a second. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is my grandma's house. That means you can pause 2 minutes of the timer.
Yeah, okay. Oh, oh. I just realized that Zephyr is the asexual father of the group.
Oh! Scare you?
No. You know what I just realized, Clover?
What?
We're falling into the heckin' like stereotypes of every friend group in this party.
It's fine. Okay.
We got the short friend who's always angry. We got Scully who probably falls into something. I'll think of it later. Zephyr is the asexual friend who is basically trying to keep all the other ones in check. And Fred is
Fodder.
is the other one. I don't know.
Fred, I feel like Fred's just gonna get eaten because you're almost on your 5th day, almost.
Yeah. If he gets eaten, I'll just kill Scully. I don't care.
And rip him out of his stomach or something?
Yep.
If I have to, I will.
Yep. That's the mood, honestly.
Okay. Also, Bronze speaks up. Actually, you asked a question to Zephyr. What the way of life is for Bronze.
Indeed.
The way of life for me... I'm sorry. The way of life for Bronze is, he likes to create potions and farm. That's what he likes to do.
I see.
He doesn't like war. Not a big fan of it.
I see. I thought you said he was a warlord.
He was.
Gotcha.
Oh. I'm gonna tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Just a secret between me and you. Zephyr leans down to get next to your ear. The potion that's gonna make you fly, that's made from the blood of fairies.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's fine.
Okay. Just telling you what it consists of.
Alright. Well, Bronze. May I just say I hope for your continued patronage in the future, and may fate be kind to both of us, eh?
Ah, yes. And is that a fairy I see?
Yes it is. This is my pal Fred.
Do you want him to have a friend?
What do you mean by that, eh?
He pulls out a cage. Not a very soft cage, actually a hard one that's rusty. There's a fairy inside of it.
You looking to sell that?
It is a long black-haired fairy with purple wings, and Fred has green wings. So,
Alright. Can I do a history check on fairies real quick? If I know anything.
Yeah. So, what you can think of from fairies, because you did research it back in the day where you were heavily addicted to the splits.
Aye.
Apparently, wings can coincide how they act, or mainly how their personality could be. Or, in rare cases, if the wings are green, it can show the change in emotion.
Alright.
That is all you know.
So no fairy racism?
No, there's none.
Good. That was my main
There's
concern.
strict racism in this D&D session. I'm not getting it. Anyway. Would you like this fairy? Accept or decline. Those are your two options.
Aye. Sounds quite nice.
Do you want to take it or not?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Is it a girl or a boy?
boy.
Okay. How you doing, lad?
It raises its arms in a defensive posture as it goes back to the side of the cage. Do you want to take it from the cage, or do you want to keep it in the cage?
I'll keep it in the cage.
Okay, so you take the cage from Bronze.
Aye.
It seems to just be hiding in the corner of the cage. What would you like to do? What next further action? Fred does seem happy, by the way, even though he's mumbling.
I'm gonna put Fred in the cage as well, so they can attempt to get along.
The rusty one or the jar?
I'm gonna put them both in the rusty one. I feel like the rusty. Which one is more high quality? Tell me that. Which would you say is more high quality?
Give me one moment.
Aye.
I would say the jar is more comfortable since it is round at the bottom and has more breathing holes. Actually, has less breathing holes than the cage, but the cage is rusty and sharp at the bottom.
I see. I'm gonna scoop them out gently, and put them into the jar with our main man, Fred.
Okay. So you grab, you scoop them gently into the jar. You first, it was easy to get Fred, but the second you get near the purple winged fairy, and it gets in your hand, it starts biting your thumb.
Ah!
With little to no effect, but still attempting to.
Then I'll ignore it then. Maybe I'll give him a little. Can I give him a little like head rub, very gently?
You can try it.
I'm gonna attempt it. I wanna calm them a little bit.
You do that, but you apply a lot of pressure to the top of its skull. You rolled a very low number, by the way.
Can I flash him a smile as well?
You flash him a smile as you smudge his face into your palm.
Maybe do a charisma check on that. See how effective my smile makes them feel better.
Charisma check. Okay.
Yeah.
It does start squelching in agony as you press your thumb into its head.
I'm just gonna set him in the cage now. Another cage, sorry, the jar.
Not starting off too good with this fairy, are you?
Yeah. That's a great first impression, I would say.
Yep. Fred is now seeing the other fairy. He does seem to be attempting to hug it, but it is too shy to come near him. So it's on the opposite side of the cage.
And also he's tied up, so kind of tough.
Yeah, he is. It's kind of tough. I fucking forgot. I'm so stupid.
Yeah. Has it been a minute yet?
Yes, it's been a minute.
So you can talk now.
He can talk. Finally, another fairy here. He attempts to conversate for 2 minutes straight to the fairy, but the fairy is ignoring him.
I see.
What would you like to do? Would you like to talk to Bronze or any specific character? Or perhaps do an action?
Again, thank you for your continued patronage, Bronze. This is an amazing fairy right here.
Well, good use for potions. Bronze says, as he, you see his eyes glare through his helmet as he looks down at you with a smile.
Aye. What's your opinion on spritz, may I ask?
Good for fireballs.
Really, I did not know that. I'll keep that in mind, lad.
He just stares at you. So, we're gonna go find a book or something? Or do you have a certain area you want to head to? Like the blacksmith or something? That is what Zeph is saying to you. Scully is giggling, by the way. Mischievous.
In all honesty, lad, I could go for a bite to eat. We haven't had a proper meal in quite some time now, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that sounds great, Scully says.
Aye. I say we head right to the tavern, and we all get a bite to eat.
Scully has something to say before you go. Sounds good to me.
Okay, that was super creepy. I'm gonna have to ask you to take that down a notch, Scully.
What?
Check yourself.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Just don't like. Stop the creepy shit, man.
What do you mean creepy?
Forget about it.
I'm just being mean.
See that's the fucking shit, Scully. That's the fucking shit. Stop that goddamn laughing shit.
That's the DM, not me.
Where are you laughing at? No, that's Scully. I'm saying that's Scully. What the fuck are you laughing at, eh? Stop with that laughing shit.
I'm not laughing at anything.
I heard you clear as day, you crazy motherfucker. Let's go.
Can I hold the jar?
No.
He looks sad.
Good.
You're not taking a liking to Scully anymore, are you?
No.
You were good dirt buddies, but now things have changed.
Yeah.
Dirt buddies found each other in a hole.
Buddies. Scully's gonna become like some sort of BBEG later down the line, isn't he?
I mean, if you think about it, Scully has been actually drugged for years.
Fair enough. He's a bit unstable, isn't he? He's a bit of an unstable individual.
I mean, traumatized people are usually unstable, so...
Yeah. We haven't even met our actual BBEG yet, have we? I mean, we know who he is. He's the big Angel King guy. But, we haven't properly met our BBEG.
Alright. So, you go out from the library, and Scully steals a book on the way out. You know this. You can see it clear as day.
No mind to that.
You go out. You have 3 options for restaurants.
Alright.
Or food tablets, as back in the day they would say.
Alright.
What they called restaurants back in medieval days. Fun fact.
Food tablets? Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. Depends on what part of
I'm
your...
surprised they had restaurants back then.
Yeah, it was more of like a trade area, but they would sell a lot of food at certain areas in trade.
I see.
Anyway, you have the small fish, the king's crown, or the gerbilin tabaxis, and the dragon souffle.
The King's Crown sounds quite nice.
You start to head to the King's Crown. Zev quickly stops you in your tracks.
Aye.
Are you sure you want to go here?
Why wouldn't I?
I'm just curious if you're sure you want to go here. Stuff doesn't taste great here.
Well, I trust your word, Zev.
Unless you're a big fan of meat.
Meat, you said?
Yeah, and beer.
And beer? King's Cross it is, let's go!
Okay. You want to slam open the door, or you want to gently walk in?
Nope. Open the door, slam it open, kick it open with my foot. think our DM might be the unstable individual in all reality. He's laughing to himself like a madman.
You walk in,
Hi.
seeing many wings and many helmets with wings on the side. They're all standing around 10 feet tall. They seem to be enjoying their food, but they have not noticed you yet.
I walk out silently, without saying a word. I turn around and just leave. What was that other place? The souffle or whatever? That sounds good too. That sounds good too.
What'd you think about that place? Why did you not want to go in?
It smelled bad.
Smelled bad, yeah, okay. Zeph follows you. Scully actually is right next to you.
Oh my lord. Skull, you gotta quit sneaking up on me. We gotta get this one a bell. Aye?
You're not putting a bell on me.
I'm getting you a bell. Dear lord.
No.
I still have that scrap metal. Can I make that into a bell later?
Can I forge a bell, please? I don't like this man. No. Sorry, man. You don't have the required materials to create a bell. Sorry. Now, which restaurant would you like to go to? I think the Tabaxi one sounds great. The small fish.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass. Hey, Zephyr?
Yeah.
How hungry
Yeah,
are you,
what's up?
when I ask?
We don't really need food, but kind of hungry.
Kind of hungry? I see.
Fred looks up from after being, his spine seems to be going inward.
That's good.
It is no, it's inverting. It's not like going into its proper spot. It's inverting into his stomach now.
Oh boy.
Can you untie me?
Can I hear that with mending?
No.
No.
It's a
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
fracture.
untie Fred. Or Jet. Yeah, Fred. It's Fred.
It pops back. It seems like my it seems like my new friend here is scared or something.
They'll be fine. They just gotta get well acquainted with us. Just a little bit of anxiety, that's all.
I'm hungry.
Alright. Well, I'll grab a bite to eat then.
Scully says, I'm hungry. Which restaurant do you want to go to?
What's that last one you said? The souffle or something?
Tabaxi souffle?
Nope, not that one. What's
The
the other
dragon?
one? Dragon souffle?
Dragon's breath?
Dragon's breath? That sounds great.
Dragon. Yeah, okay. You enter there. You go into the area, seeing a bunch of dragons. Buff dragons. Quite buff dragons. They are eating actual, pig raw meat in there. Raw pig. And sometimes you'll see crab.
Is that for real?
Yes?
Is there any place here that isn't absolutely nutty?
What, are you looking for a human place?
Human food sounds great.
We can go to the back alley. There's a dwarf.
What do you mean there's a dwarf?
There's a dwarf. He opens a gateway to a human area. It might teleport us across a country, though.
Tell you what, before we go grab a bite to eat, I'd like to go stop off at the shopping center, right?
That sounds wonderful. Hey, I'm going to actually practice my swings because I think I've spotted something, so I'm gonna go practice and train. You go off with Scully and those fairies.
Knock yourself out, Zephyr.
I'll be back. I'm at the blacksmithing area, by the way, if you need me.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to the food market? I mean,
I would
not the
like.
food market, the trading market.
Yes, I am looking for a bell. I would like to do a perception check for a bell.
Okay. You
I'll
see a
lift
lot
that
of
too.
shiny objects, and you can also see in the distance, Scully has disappeared! He's gone!
Do I still have the jar?
You still have the jar.
Are the fairies in the jar?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all I care about.
You seem to have spotted a knife.
A
Very
knife.
sharp knife. There's a knife. There's a bunch of runic symbols on it, and it's in the distance. It's a very large area.
I just
It's an
I can't
outside
buy
trade.
anything. I didn't bring any money.
You can't buy anything naturally. You have to trade stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
You have to barter to get stuff here.
Alright.
Okay, so would you like to check out the knife?
Yes, I'd like to do an investigation check, in fact.
Okay. What you find after doing an investigation check, you can also see that this knife is blunt. It's a blunt knife after close inspection.
Do I know anything
There's
about these
also a
runic
bell.
symbols?
There's a bell in this distance, by the way. And you know nothing of these runics.
I'm a
Nelf
load
could
of
be-
garbage. I'm gonna go towards the
Only
bell.
Nelf could. Okay, there's a blue bell that says Enchanted under it, but you have no clue which or what it does.
I'm
It
gonna
is a
ring
bell. You sure?
it. Yep, I'm gonna ring it.
How about you get Scully to do it? Wink, wink.
Okay. You know what? I will do that. I like the sound of that idea. Oi, Scully!
Scully appears behind you again.
Oh my lord.
Hello?
Would you
What
give
do
this
you
bell a
need?
test?
Why would you want me to ring that bell?
Just give it a test, Scully. I want to make sure the sound is nice and good and I'll hear it from you.
Okay. He rings it. Ding ding! He has disappeared. And it is very loud, the bell is.
Oh.
He has disappeared. You do feel a stab at your leg. Would you like to look at the stab?
I'm
wound?
gonna look and I'm gonna go, who in the hell?
Scully is now tiny as a fairy.
You.
You pick him up, and he looks at you, and he looks sad.
Now
and
this
angry
is
at the
this
same
is
time.
this is your comeuppance, lad. I put him in the jar with the fairies.
Both of the fairies start beating him up heavily. He's getting mixed right now.
Oh my
They're
god.
stomping him out in the jar. He is starting to bleed.
I'm not gonna. Don't go too hard on him, lads. We'd still like him alive by the end, eh?
The jar is filling with blood. His
I'm sure it's
arm
fine.
is now contorted in the wrong direction.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, what do you want to do next?
That's all I really had planned. Well, guess I'll wait until Zephyriel comes and finds us after he's done with whatever he's doing. I'm gonna look around the shopping center some more.
Okay. You look around, seeing books of certain things, and also you hear a high squealing inside of the mason jar.
I'll take a look.
Scully is twisted and hardly breathing, and they are still beating the shit out of him.
Alright. I'm gonna grab him real quick. I'm gonna grab Scully. I'm gonna use mending on him and heal him to the best of my ability.
You feel only the scrapes caused by their knuckles. Nothing else.
I thought you said because they're smaller, I can heal them more effectively.
Spinal and everything bone is harder to heal.
I see.
Not even... It cuts
Are you gonna roll?
very easy. Organs, very... Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot. Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay. Healed it fully.
Oh, can I roll on that 20 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. I'll put it back in the jar.
You put him back in the jar.
Actually, stretch that. I'd rather not put him back in the jar. I'll put him in the rusty cage.
You dropped the cage. It's gone. It was a choice. There was no keeping it. You gotta choose one, and you chose the mason jar.
Okay, I'll put him back in the jar then.
Scully, as you put him back in the jar, he bites your hand as hard as possible. And you are bleeding now.
You deserve this one then.
He also then holds on to the lid of the jar, the very top of it.
I flick him.
And he just keeps resisting the flick.
I flick him again.
No effect.
And again.
He's just shrugging it off. No damage. No movement. He's not letting go. He's actually using an ability called Cat Grip, which means his claws go inside of the jar. Which means he cannot stop letting go. Even unconscious. Which he's currently unconscious, because you flicked him multiple times in the head.
I see.
I'll
let him sit there then.
Shit beaten out of him. By the way, the bell is still there. It's on the ground right now. The bell is not shrunk, only him.
I see. I'ma just leave that there.
Not even gonna pick it up, you're just gonna walk by it?
I'm not gonna touch that and risk bringing it.
Okay. Scully wakes up. And he just, like, vomits all over the side of the jar. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a my kerchief, my handkerchief that I the thing I used to like at the beginning where I cut
wipe
off my robe.
The drool.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That's just my kerchief now.
Okay, it's for the tiny people.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just want to wipe off the vomit?
Yeah.
He is staring at you right now. He's, like, furious. You can see the rage in his eyes. His bloody eyes. Dapper, do you want to do anything?
Hmm?
What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna leave him there.
You're bullying the shit out of Scully.
What else is there on the shopping center?
There's a big cloak. A giant cloak. Seemingly, you could not wear it if you tried. It is too big.
I see.
Not built for your size. Does have magical properties, as it says on the tag.
Is there a salesperson around?
Yes, there is.
The owner? Yeah.
A few feet behind you.
Alright, what's the magical properties of this thing?
The elderly woman walks up to you.
Oh. I believe they are, that can make people faster. Or, it could increase the strength tenfold. I do not remember.
Either way. Quite impressive. You mind if I try it on?
I don't think it'll fit you. It's made for angels, but you may try it.
Thank you.
She slowly brings the cloak over you, and it has no effect.
I don't feel faster or stronger?
No.
Can I try taking a step forward?
Yes.
And?
You just stepped forward normally.
Is there something heavy around that I can attempt to lift?
No, there isn't. You know it has no effect on you.
I don't think it's quite working, Mom.
It's for angels, as I've told you.
I see. Well, I do think this could be of use to me regardless.
Okay.
What do you want for it?
What
I
would
got a slingshot, I got some scrap metal. What do you need?
Well, I found this. She picks up a bell.
Ah!
I believe you dropped this.
Sorry to say, Marm, it is not mine. Please keep that away from me. I am actually quite afraid of it.
Why are you afraid of it?
I just point to
If you-
Scully.
You point at Scully, and Scully is in the jar, bleeding from the nose. Still holding on. Oh dear. It seems
Yeah.
you've shrunk your. Is this your friend or is he just a random cat?
This is my pal Scully.
He doesn't seem to be friendly towards you.
Our relationship is a bit rocky at the moment. Regardless.
Well, the spell won't activate unless you let go of this bit. She points at the ringer inside of the bell. She's holding onto it right now.
I see.
You just gotta hold this
Regardless,
bit.
still not mine, Marm. I'm not quite interested either.
Would you like to fix the cat?
No, not yet.
Well, you might want to keep this bell if you're gonna reverse that. She puts the bell in her hands, letting go of the ringer.
I don't want to touch it.
She let go of it, and it's in your hand. Currently quivering at the moment.
I gently place it down. Again, like I said, Marm, it's not even mine to begin with. I'm really not interested.
Okay. You don't want to reverse them. So, to trade for the cloak? What did you say you have?
Let's see here. I got a slingshot. I got some scrap metal. I got this torch.
Anything else?
How
How about, do you have essence?
essence? What do you mean?
Are you not from these lands? Do you not know what essence is?
I don't believe I do know what essence is, Mom. You want to explain it?
It is a magical form of blood created through some sorts of races.
I see.
It's a form of blood, which can be used to condense into spells.
I see. You mean like the type in these flying potions I have right here?
Yes, that's fairy blood that was conditioned to become flying.
Would you like some of this? Would you like
I
one
would
of my
like fresher
Would you like my flying
forms
potions?
of essence, because I do not want a great flying.
I see.
So if you have any fresh fairy blood, that would be okay.
Is my boy Fred still bleeding?
Fred is not bleeding.
Is there any of his blood within the jar?
Nope, because Scully couldn't throw a single punch at him.
Can I take some of Scully's blood and give it to her?
Ask her then.
Would the blood in this jar do, Mark?
Is that from your cat right there?
It's kind of hard to tell, honestly, Mark.
It's certainly unique, but it's not blue like fairy blood, so no. I
Aye.
cannot use that.
Fairy blood is blue, good to know. Do you think there's a way you could very, very safely extract it from my friends here?
Which one would you like me to extract it from? The long-haired shy one, or the talkative, tied-up one?
Fred would probably be more okay with it. Fred?
Yeah, I think that'd be okay. But, can you flick Scully down here so we can kill him?
I don't know about kill, lads. He's kind of integral to the group. I'm not gonna lie, lad. But tell you what, I will let you get a few more licks in if you do give me some of this blood,
They both smile. Even through the long hair, you can see the shy one is smiling. You can see that the shy one starts flying up to the top of the jar. And, punches Scully in the back of the head, making him bleed more out of the nose.
I hold up my hand for Fred to fly into my hand.
That wasn't Fred who flied up, because he's tied up.
No, he's not tied up anymore. Remember, I untied him.
Oh, sorry. Well, the shy one flew up.
Yeah, I'm asking Fred to fly up. I'm holding up my hand. Like, isn't it like a sort of fly up motion, you know?
He doesn't want to, because his wings are tired, and his spine is hurt.
Okay, I'll very gently pick him out then.
You sure you don't want to try the shy one?
I don't think the shy one would appreciate that.
Shy one's holding out her hand.
Lad. Are you willing to do it?
They nod.
Really? You don't have to.
They nod again.
Alright, come on.
The old woman holds out a small, thin needle. The blood then starts pouring out of the wrist of the fairy. For only around 3 seconds, but the fairy looks drained of life. They flop back into the jar.
You alright, lad?
They went to sleep.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now, you can have this cloak.
She holds it out to you.
Aye, thanks, Marm. I sling that over my shoulder.
Fred speaks up. Can you push him down here now?
I almost forgot. I was like, gently, but like a little harshly, so I can like properly take out his claws from the jar, pick him up, and then like throw him back into the bottom.
He lands, and immediately, Fred and the shy one get up and wrap their arms around Scully's neck. They're in the snapping skull position.
Aye, just choke him out until he passes out, lads. No killing, remember.
They start to twist his neck.
Not that I'll tell anyone if you do.
5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna go to Zeph.
2, 1.
I'm not responsible.
Okay. Zeph, you walk over to the blacksmith and ask for Zephyriel to be, if he's there.
Aye, lad. Is Zeph there?
Yes, I do believe he is.
Aye, perfect. I got him a gift.
Zephyriel, is smacking and slashing metal chunks that are poking out of the earth.
Aye, what
with
you
quite
doing,
ease.
Zephyriel?
I'm just training. I believe that is appropriate.
Bro,
My
Zephyriel is
weakness.
such a hottie.
Oh, okay.
Aye, I got you a gift, lad. I hold out the cloak to him. Well, it's really from all of us.
Oh, thank you. Do you know where Scully is? I wanted to give him a gift.
Oh, what kind of gift?
A bow for his tail. I thought it would make him look better.
I don't think he'll be needing that, lad.
Why? What happened to my friend?
Shut up! Shut up, dog! I am sick of this stuff.
What happened to my friend?
Alright, well, in the shopping area, we were messing with some magical items, and he may have gotten into a bit of a pickle. He is no longer with us, sadly.
What happened? Explain the story.
I'm just gonna show him the bottom of the jar.
Zephyriel looks down at you with spite, and you see anger in the gleam of his eye. Immediately, Zeph grabs onto your wrist, your right arm. Did you do this?
Nah, lad.
Did you cause the events? He starts squeezing harder.
Nope, wasn't me.
Explain it in detail on what happened.
Please just put me down.
He lifts you higher into the air. Explain.
There was a bell. He rang it. He turned small. I put him into the jar for safety. It was not safety.
Anything else?
He was murdered.
By who?
These lads.
He takes the jar from out of your hands. And he sets you down on the ground. You see him dump out all three. The corpse of Scully and the two fairies. You see him pinch onto the back of their wings, slowly tearing them off. What do you want to do?
I am going to, I'm going to acid splash the cloak, burning it.
It takes no effect against the cloak. Your big acid splash takes no effect. He then pinches the wings and lets them drop into the jar. He then picks up the corpse of Scully and he comes over to you with the jar and he gives you them. It seems like their wings are pretty damaged.
Aye.
But he carries Scully over to you. You see this.
Mm-hmm.
He then tosses Scully to the ground and stamps his foot once, not on Scully. Scully then gets up, standing there with one of his eyeballs coming out.
Oh.
He gets up and he gets picked up by Zephyriel.
Oh.
Still tiny, but he stands in Zephyriel's hand and looks at you. Zephyriel stares at you, waiting for a reaction.
That's necromancy.
Zephyriel then grabs your right arm again.
Ah!
He then rips off two of your fingers.
Ah!
And
This is the
heals
part
it
where
immediately.
Heals it immediately?
You are now missing two fingers in your right arm.
I make a break for it.
It's too late. He's already got you suspended midair.
No, he's ripped off two of my fingers. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all he did. He's holding onto your wrist.
Okay.
He has you suspended in air, and he ripped off two of your fingers and healed the sockets immediately.
I see. I would like to,
You're gonna fix this size problem now. He then
Alright.
hands you Skull. He takes the jars from you, the jar,
Yeah.
and he hands you Scully.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be waiting.
Aye.
He then cuts 2 boulders in half with one swing. What actions would you like to take? It's a lot to take in, isn't it? What's up, Dapper?
I didn't see that one coming.
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
No. Oh, no. He's
punished
madder
you
than I thought he
fucking
would be.
hard. What?
He's angrier than I thought he would be.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I suppose I would like to... A part of me just wants to run.
Are you gonna fix the size issue, or are you gonna attempt
I'm gonna go back to the
escape?
shopping center and retrieve the bell.
Okay. It might take you a minute to look, honestly. Here we go. Oh, shit. Fuck you, Dapper. Your luck is too high. Dapper, you're too lucky. 20s.
Let's
3.
go. Free net 20, baby.
You get to the shop almost immediately. You find the bell almost immediately, and your next action will be a nat 20. What do you want to do?
I would like to figure out how to use the bell to, enlarge Scully once more. I would like to use some sort of intelligence check, I guess. Like magical arcane intelligence check. And he crashed. My boyo crashed. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Elbozo, 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 elbozo.
As you can find a red face behind a glitched wall.
The time I effed up by coming home early to surprise my wife, who was having a surprise birthday party for me. I'm still chuckling at this even though it's kinda effed up. Long story short, I forgot my own birthday. Yeah, I know it's weird. Had a little bit of a rough childhood and my birthday was either never celebrated or forgotten well. Both. So as I grew older I forgot about it myself. I mean we never did anything and whatnot, so who cared? Now I'm married with a wonderful woman who's very thoughtful, but she always does some kind of party or date on my birthday. But sometimes I still forget. So today I came home early from work to surprise my wife, who was surprising me. I walked in quietly, and I saw her in the kitchen, with flour and cake mix on her forehead and tapestries, birthday cups, flowers, and gifts around the table. She was making a cake for a surprise party, my surprise birthday. My mouth dropped and I quietly walked backwards to the door, exiting quietly and waiting till 7:30 to come back home. My wife would be so sad and she was working so hard. So within a time frame of about 3.5 hours, I practiced my "oh my god I'm so surprised" face. When I came home she yelled surprise. And I did a very crappy surprise face, hugged her, and we had a movie marathon. This secret will never come out, but I think this was the best birthday ever. I find this kind of funny. I will be taking this secret to my grave. The time I effed up by coming home.
Okay. I'm back. Sorry for the lag out.
Aye.
Okay. Things are getting tense, though, with Zephyriel, aren't they?
Yes.
Quite tense. So you found the bell. Now what is your next action?
I'm gonna use an intelligence check to try and figure out how to use it to enlarge him. To see if I can figure it out on my own at least.
Okay, you want to figure it out on your own and risk being shrunk. Okay.
No. You said my next action was a nat 20, didn't you?
You did. Holy shit, you're so smart. Okay. Take a seat in your chair, big man. Remember back in the days when you called me big man? No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't call me big man, you call me boss man.
I Don't call you anything anymore. Just call you Clover.
Okay. So you want to do an intelligence check to see if you can figure it out on your own, and you successfully do. I'm realizing that you have to rotate it left for the usage of it to be reversed.
Aye.
And if you rotate it right instead of the normal shake, it will shrink. It will shrink the bell, but only to a certain percentage.
I'm going to place Scully on top of the bell, and I'm going to do as you said in order to enlarge.
Okay. You rotate it left. Actually, you rotate it right to shrink it so he can hold it. Then he rotates it left.
I see.
He then becomes big again, but he is missing an eye.
I'm snatching the bell from him. He's not keeping that.
Hi, dwarf.
Did I snatch the bell from him?
Oh yeah, you did.
Go find Zephyr.
Hi.
And I leave.
Shit, man. Things got rocked. You come... okay, so he just walks back to Zephyr. What are you gonna do? You gonna follow him?
Nope. I leave.
Okay. Where are you heading?
That's a good question.
Zephyr punished you hard. He gave you 5 lashings across the ass, 2 missing fingers, and punished them fair.
I know releasing that angel was a fucking terrible idea. God damn it. I'm gonna go to that place. I'm gonna go to the King's Crown.
He didn't take off their wings, nor rip them off. He just hurt them small.
Oh, they're still alive?
They're still alive. He didn't kill them.
Oh, okay, good.
He just pinched their wings so it hurt a little bit.
Alright, okay, that's actually pretty fair.
He pinched their wings to make them in pain a little bit. He ripped off 2 of your fingers and said, "Go fix this issue." He's just a bit mad.
I see. Okay, that's fair. Never mind then. I was about to go down a heckin' like villain arc for a second there.
Oh, was I not explaining it clear enough?
Yeah, but you know what I was gonna do under the assumption that he killed the fairies and then had me go fix this.
He doesn't like killing people. Remember?
Yeah. You know what I was gonna do though under that assumption?
What?
I was gonna go to that King's Crown area. You said the place filled with all the angels.
Yeah.
I was going to stealthily, very stealthily, set it on fire, arson it to the ground, and leave.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, are you gonna go back to him now?
Yes.
Okay. It seems that Scully is undead and missing an eyeball now.
Aye.
He's still fluffier though. He got fluffier after death.
Really?
So,
that's interesting.
Yeah. It's very weird, but I think he just wanted to keep the traits that he had on Scully.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. You head back to Zeph, following Scully, and when you get back, Scully is returned to his average size of 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Zeph says something to you. Sorry that I was bitter towards you.
Aye, Lattice, no worries. It was well deserved.
You hurt my friend. So, here's your fairies back. He gives you the jar. They're just sitting there.
Can I use mending on their wings?
Their wings are fine. It just hurt them a bit.
Aye. Never mind then.
You fucking roll in at one. Summons a wolf inside the jar.
Oh god, that would have been terrible. Okay,
So, thank you for saving Scully. Oh wait, I did that. Thank you for getting him bigger.
Aye, lads.
Why?
Let's say we go ahead and yeah.
Why in your right mind would you let the fairies snap his neck?
I didn't let them do anything.
You didn't watch them. You didn't see them beat him up. You
Nope.
just stayed there.
Yep.
I'm gonna read your memories. He puts
can
his
do
finger
that?
to your head. He can. Are you ready for this? You're gonna get your ass beat again?
He's
He's about to prepare the spell.
He hurt the fairies.
He hurt the fairies.
He hurt the fairies.
So you're saying when I check your memory, I'm gonna see him throwing the first punch?
No, of course not. He hurt the fairies long before this. He tried to eat them. You can check my memories for that as well. Back in the inn. I tried to tell you, but now you check my memories, of course.
He checks your memory.
And?
He reviews it. And with his eyes closed, he opens his eyes looking at you. Yes, I saw them kill him. But, as stated, from what I've seen, he was toying with them.
Aye.
Not saying it wasn't well-deserved for them to punch him in the face, but letting them kill him over him playing with them, even messing with them a little, is a bit to the extreme.
You did see I told them not to kill him, though, right?
No.
Well, I did. You can check again if you so please.
I see that. But you didn't intervene after watching them attempt to snap his neck. You were the greater power here, and you failed your action.
Aye.
So, I'm going to do one thing to you.
Was my fingers not enough?
No.
And you are going to?
He grabs your shoulder and proceeds to punch you in the gut as hard as possible. Rolling a nat 20. He cracks 6 of your ribs as he punches you in the... Shit. Apologies for that. He hit you as hard as possible. He hit you as medium as possible. That's medium. He could plunge his entire fist through your stomach and out the other side if he wanted to.
Him ripping my arm, like breaking my arm, was 5%. How much percent was this?
This was 20%.
Then that would have 100% ripped straight through me. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm doing my math wrong. That was around 7%.
That still would have ripped straight through me, but I'm pretty sure. But still.
You're not the calculator here.
Your gut is bigger than your arm, okay? I need you to realize that.
It's not stronger
You are
though.
yours.
It's probably weaker.
Anyway, he cracked 6 of your bones after doing this punch.
I start like choking up blood and shit.
Then he grabs your throat and heals you. And lets you go. There you go. Did you witness death? Were you near it? Speak up. I fixed your vocals. You can speak normally. I know. There you go. Take you a second to catch your breath.
Aye.
Okay. This is just punishment. This is how we got treated when we were kids, back in where the gods came from.
Aye.
This is how my father treated me. Except, he went harder on me than you.
Son of a bitch.
Would you like to see the scar created by my father?
Aye.
Okay. The blade almost was a bit bigger than the one I'm holding, but he swung it across my back. Twice. He then takes off his armor and reveals that there's a big cut on the back.
He takes off his shirt. Oh.
He shows 2 large scabs against the back. Permanent scars.
Mm-hmm.
This is what my father did to me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, lady.
You're lucky I'm not my father, because I would have probably killed you.
Aye.
Which I do not intend to kill you, if you were wondering.
Aye.
Now, for the other matter, Scully, would you like to say anything to him before we continue our journey? I am fine with this. Scully then hugs you in forgiveness.
Is he cold?
No, he's kind of warm. And fluff engulfs your body, with your face being covered too. He is hugging you. It feels nice.
I hug him back.
And then he whispers in your ear, I will not hesitate the next time you are tiny, or even get in this similar circumstance. I will not kill you, of course, like you did me, though. He then gets off of you with this nice warm hug. By the way, when he was hugging you, you could not feel a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to respond to him? What do you want to say to him?
You heard that, right, Zeph?
Yes, I did.
Aye.
Lucy's not going to kill you like you did him.
Aye.
He might let you get beat up, though.
Aye.
So, where do you want to head next? Because, guess what? Do you know why I was training?
Why?
He points in the distance. There's a black fog with millions of white eyes. Hollows are coming.
Oh, bloody hell.
They're getting closer, by the way. The estimated time for them to get here is 20 minutes.
Here, take this cloak.
Yeah, I was already wearing it, but, thanks.
Oh. I never gave it to him, but alright.
Oh shit, I'm dumb. He puts on the cloak. Thank you. Shall we test to see how strong my natural body is now?
I see.
He then says step back and go behind the rock. About 5 rocks, actually.
I go ahead and do that.
His wings closed. They spread open, quicker than light, creating massive gashes against the earth and a big chunk against the ground. Now there's a crater. He has cut 5 rocks. Luckily, you just have a few cuts against your body.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Wow.
I think it's improved my strength.
It appears so.
So, what are we planning with these fairies, by the way?
Planning. They're part of the party.
Yeah, but what can they provide combat-wise?
Combat-wise, not much, but they're very valuable. Their blood is worth a lot, and their spirits is worth a lot. They'll definitely be our main income source for equipment and such not. Aye?
Well, do you know if they both want to be active blood donors?
I mean, the Shy One was sure down for it, and Fred seems to be quite okay with it.
Oh, I don't... Wait, say that again, actually. Zephyros says.
The black-haired one, the black-haired lad was quite fine with it, and Fred seems to be willing.
You mean the girl?
That was, you said that was.
You thought it was a male.
Is that not a man?
No. It seems to be a female there.
I'd like to do an investigation check.
I would like to investigate their gender.
Do they have tits? Yes or no?
You didn't have to say it like that. Okay.
That's what I'm checking.
Yes,
I'm checking their tits.
It appears they are female.
Aye, sorry, lass.
She nods her head at you. But she is still fearful. She's still very fearful of you.
No, that's fine.
She's the scaredest out of the fairies. Dwarf. Scully
Hi.
says, "Do you know how it feels to be shrunk?
Nope.
Horrible."
Aye. Well. Anyway, lads, here's the plan.
Good news is, you looked less fat when I was tinier.
I'm just gonna ignore that. Here's the plan, lads.
We're listening.
I think I
Well,
have
let's
quite
see.
the strategy for taking care of these hollows of ours.
How shall we do it, then?
I say first, I go to the front gate with the bell. I can enlarge myself, and I can warn all the citizens. Once they're
What do you
safe,
mean? What do you mean you can enlarge yourself?
this bell. I hold it up.
That can't enlarge things.
Yeah, I can.
It can't.
How are you gonna tell me? I just use
Sure,
it.
fine. You can find out. You want to use it? You want to use it?
Not right now. I'm in the middle of town. I'm gonna go out the front gates first.
Okay. Go on out. We'll be waiting. After you sound this alarm, what do we do next?
Then, Zephyr, I would like you to take frontal assault, and I will help with my acid splash from behind. What do you think Scully could do?
Can't he transform his body into different shapes?
Can he do that?
He can enlarge his tail, so I would assume he can do the rest.
I see. Scully, you think you could all hoard them, or like sort of like corral them towards me and Zephyr?
How do you think I can do that?
Just kind of hoping you could figure that out, lad.
I can't do that. My tail can't increase in width that far. I'm just fast.
Perhaps I make you large as well then, and then together we can.
I do not want to get near that bell again.
That's fair, lad. Well, we've got to figure something out for you. What do you think you could do?
Scout.
Scout? If that's the best you can do, That sound like a plan, lads?
Fred speaks up.
Yeah, but what do me and her do? What do we do?
You lot have any magic?
Sort of.
I see. What do you mean by sort of, lads?
We work in groups, so the bigger the amount of people, or fairies you like to call us, the more magic we can create, which is easier to create barriers. It would take us an hour to set up one barrier, if we were to both do it.
I see. Lads, what if you were larger?
I don't know about that one. I don't think we can do much. We're quite frail. And I am in surgery, and she's just scared.
I see. You think your wings could work?
No, probably not without injury.
Zephyr, you think you can heal them?
Sure, I guess I can. but yeah, fine, I'll do it. He realigns the spine with ease.
Okay. Nice. I'd like to smallin the bell for them. Shrink the bell for them.
Okay, you do that.
I give it to them, and I give them very clear instructions on to turn left to make yourselves large. I put that on the ground first. I take them out of the jar, and then I tell them with very clear instructions. Turn it left to enlarge and ring.
We actually want to see you do it, because she doesn't trust your guidance. Because you're
Could you try
a
it, Fred?
dwarf. I want to see you do it first.
Alright. Then let's head to the front gates.
Okay. You head to the front gate of the town, facing the horde. What do you wish to do?
I use the bell to enlarge myself.
Which direction do you shake it?
That would be left.
You shrink yourself to the size of a fairy.
Right.
Bale's too big.
Mother.
See, listen. You didn't hear my instructions correctly. I mean, sorry, the grandma's. It enlarges you to your normal size. Not bigger, just your normal size.
Well, magic's a little bullshit.
You'll need Zephyriel or somebody else that's big enough to give you it.
Is that
Owen
real?
autocorrect you.
I've made a mistake.
Zephyriel was watching you while you did this from a distance to see if anything went wrong, and he was correct. He comes over after hearing you, getting very close to you without noticing you.
Ah!
He can't hear you. You're not screaming that much.
Zephyriel!
Zephyriel notices you and makes the bell smaller.
I ring it to make myself normal size again.
You also hear a chuckling from the female fairy as they both look up at you.
Furry?
What?
You said female furry.
Fairy.
Aye.
She's chuckling. This is the first noise you've ever heard her make.
Bloody hell, I'm not doing that again. Okay, the bell does not work exactly how I thought it did. We're gonna need a new plan, Lance.
Scully is, by the way, out running. He's running towards the horde, scouting it.
I guess I'll
so
let
it's
him
only
do that.
Zeph and the fairies, that's it. What would you like to do?
Okay, can I have 1 moment, please? I actually need to go do something. I'll pause the timer.
Okay. Sure. Give me a sec.
Hello, hello, hello. He's still in the party. Yeah, my voice is gone. Oh, man.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry.
It's getting late. I'm thinking of finishing up the D&D game now, actually.
Okay. Alright. We'll be on the next checkpoint very soon. Alright.
Well, how? Oh, man. I feel like now would be a great checkpoint. We're about to get into a combat encounter that might take a while, and we've wrapped up a pretty bigger major plot point.
Okay. Okay. First, tell me what we were going to say to each other before I left.
We weren't gonna say anything. I don't remember.
What happens? What was the second thing before we happened? Before I left, what was the thing?
He just laughed at me, I believe, and I said that didn't work.
Oh, the girl laughed at you. The girl fairy laughed at you.
And Scully laughed at me. They both laughed at me. Yeah.
Scully didn't laugh at you.
I thought he laughed at me. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so the fairy laughed at me, and then I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need a plan. And I think this is a great checkpoint.
Hold on. Let's finish this interaction, and then whenever everyone's gonna head out to battle, like charge the gates, we'll stop.
I don't really want to finish this interaction right now. I'm sorry. I'm pooped out, man.
What? You want to go to the Sky Wars?
I kind of just want to get off for a bit, I think.
Fred, that probably means you're gonna go to bed or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Then why not say that instead?
Because I don't have to make sense. Anyway, let's end up the stream here. We had a great time.